Welcome back to Japan Import Tackle. Today we have another video for you guys. Today we have ceramic bearings that we want to look at. They are the MC squared, which are the mass chemical squared ceramic bearings. This is going to be a first look video. Mass chemical squared or MC squared are high-end bearings. They're made out of stainless steel or ceramic, depending on which model you buy. Stainless steel being for heavy use, ceramic for more finesse and faster spool speeds. Bearings are on par with ZPI and KTF, and just like ZPI and KTF, the MC squared ceramic bearings are featured in some reels, just as the Genius brand. They carry the ceramic bearings straight out of the box. Imakatsu, MC squared, and Genius are all really close friends, company friends, so you'll constantly see them promoting each other's, but Genius does carry the MC squared ceramic bearings, which says a lot to the company as a whole, that they are trusted to be the OEM bearings on some of their reels. MC squared has over 100 years of production knowledge. First official company to release true double bearing ceramic bearings. They feature triple polish process that eliminates most of the noise you get when you buy ceramic bearings, because they actually make the surface a lot smoother. The bearings are aerospace bearings, so they are beyond the traditional industrial grade that you get with most bearings, so they are a lot more reliable. Let's open up the side plate. So here you have the side plate bearing. I will show some close-ups of it. These come 2 bearings per pack. One is for the side plate shown here, and then the other one goes on the spool bearing, which is right in there. In order for you to complete this bearing install, you are going to need a pin remover for your spool. Let me just show you guys a couple different ones that I own here. Here's just a traditional one. Here's another style. Both do exactly the same. And then we also recommend some tweezers, so you're not losing the little spring that holds in the bearings. We also recommend a bearing tool. This one happens to have a bearing remover too, which are really helpful when removing the bearing on the side plate. After testing and speaking with a bunch of people about the bearing install, you don't need to face it cage up or cage down. It's not going to make a difference in spin time, and it's not going to make a difference in loudness of the bearings. We at Japan Import Tackle recommend bearings out. That way they're easier to maintain. 1 drop of oil right there whenever you hear the bearings getting a little bit louder. Same thing goes for the side plate bearing. We went bearings out for that same reason. Easier to maintain. The other thing about ceramic bearings that is very important is you must degrease these when receiving them. I spoke to MC Squared on Instagram, and they recommended to make sure to degrease before usage. So I flushed them twice with just some alcohol, put a drop of oil in there, and they were perfectly ready to go. Of course, your spin times are going to be a lot faster when they're not in load, and you see a lot of people online doing tests like that, and we've showed examples of that as well, but that's not a real world use scenario. But definitely dropping a drop of oil in it and running them not dry is going to help with wear and tear on the bearing itself. It's going to prevent a lot of premature wear when you have some sort of lubrication between 2 moving parts. A lot of people are going to ask, well, what's the benefit to using ceramic bearings and upgrading to ceramic bearings? One benefit for BFS setups is you're going to be able to cast lighter lures. You have a freer moving spool that takes less inertia to turn, which is going to help with the lighter lures. Now, for heavier applications like the Steez A, you're going to get a lot of benefits when it comes to pitching and flipping. That faster spool is going to allow you to hit the target a lot easier and a lot more consistent. And honestly, casting all day with it just becomes more effortless. You're putting in 70% of the power you're putting into your cast, and you're getting the whole full range that your bait caster can get. We would like to thank the people over there at MC Squared for giving us some info on how to properly use these for first-time use. I would like to thank our buddy Rick Bartz for the extensive knowledge that he shared on these, especially for a newer product that we're going to be carrying. We want to make sure that we do our due diligence and make sure that it's a quality product, and so far this has been exceeding our expectation with when it comes to machining, fitment, casting, quietness. these bearings have been absolutely amazing. This is just a first look. We will link the MC Squared website on the description below. We are also going to link where you could get these bearings on our website. Thank you for watching.